never thought money could destroy my family, but one phone call changed everything I believed about loyalty, love, and blood. When my parents made a decision behind my back, I realized something painful. I was never their priority. And when I finally stood up for myself, they said I was the problem. So now I'm asking, am I the asshole? I'm a 27-year-old guy living on my own and working full-time. I'm not rich, but I've always supported myself without asking my parents for help. My sister, on the other hand, is 24. She still lives at home. She doesn't work consistently, and my parents have always treated her like she needs to be protected from reality. Growing up, the difference was obvious. If I messed up, I was told to figure it out. If she messed up, it was everyone else's fault. Still, I kept the peace. I told myself that families aren't perfect, until last year when my grandfather passed away. My grandfather and I were close. He helped raise me, taught me responsibility, and believed in independence. Before he died, he told me something directly. I've set aside money for you, not because you need it, but because you earned it. It wasn't a massive fortune, but it was enough to pay off my student loans, start saving for a house, finally breathe financially. The inheritance was supposed to be split equally between me and my sister, or at least, that's what I thought. About 2 months after the funeral, my mom called me. She sounded nervous. She said, "We need to talk about the inheritance." That's when she dropped the bomb. My parents had given my entire share of the inheritance to my sister. I literally laughed at first, because I thought she was joking. She wasn't. They decided my sister needed it more. She wanted to travel. She wanted to find herself. She wanted a cushion. Meanwhile, I was told, "You're strong. You'll be fine." I lost it. I asked them how they could make that decision without telling me. Their response, "It's family money. You shouldn't be so materialistic. Your sister would struggle without it." I reminded them that Grandpa specifically intended it to be split. My dad said something I'll never forget. "If your grandfather were alive, he'd understand why we did this." That's when I realized they weren't sorry. They felt justified. I told them calmly, I wasn't angry about the money anymore. I was angry about the betrayal. I said I needed space. I stopped answering calls. I skipped family dinners. I focused on my life. Within days, the guilt messages started. "You're tearing this family apart. Your sister is heartbroken. Is money really worth losing your parents?" They never once asked how I felt. 2 weeks later, my sister posted vacation photos online. Luxury hotel, designer bags. Caption, "Grateful for my amazing parents." That's when something snapped. I sent one final message to my parents. "You didn't just give away money. You told me exactly where I stand in this family." I blocked them. Some days, I feel relieved. Other days, I feel guilty. Friends are divided. Some say, "You did the right thing. They crossed a line." Others say, "They're still your parents." I don't hate them, but I also don't trust them anymore. So now I'm here, asking strangers on the internet, am I the asshole for cutting off my family after they gave my inheritance to my sister? If you were in my position, what would you have done? Because sometimes the hardest thing isn't losing money. It's realizing your value to the people who raised you.